hereby call this meeting of the Fangirls Club to order.
Where we believe there's always something to fangirl over. I'm Brielle.
And I'm Haley. And today...
What are we fangirling over?
We are fangirling over our number one fangirly thing to fangirl over since we could possibly fangirl together, Stranger Things.
Yay!
Finally got the first drop of the final season of Stranger Things.
Season 5, baby.
So we're in season 5.
So it's been a week since they came out, since we watched it.
Since we've digested.
So we've gotten a chance to digest. We've gotten a chance to rewatch. We've had some discussions.
Yeah.
Here and there, but we need to sit down and
we need to dive in.
Yeah.
We've been having fun, watching everyone's fan edits and, other people's
the
theories. The Byler edits, mainly. And theories for upcoming episodes. But today, talk about Season 5, Episodes 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Which are titled The Crawl and The Vanishing of Holly Wheeler.
Why did we all know that? But we just, at some point all knew it and collectively were yeah.
I think it was, the spoiler images that were released, the leaks. There were leaks of Holly.
It's always a leak.
Just that became the assumption, I think, so.
Yeah. I was really hoping it was going to be the vanishing of Ted Wheeler, but it did not happen. So.
It kind of happened, but
he was
TBD.
Gone. Episode 1.
The Crawl.
We were a little sweaty in anticipation. It's been over 3 years. / now over 9 years since the show first came out.
Mm-hmm. And this is the last season. So
it was just...
And let's remember, I had COVID when the last season came out, and we had been planning to watch together. We were so excited to watch together, and then we couldn't. And so finally we get to watch together, and it's the last season, and it's everyone's anticipating it because season 4 was so epic and left off on such a... There have just been so many theories. We've talked about all of our theories over the last year, getting ready for this final season.
Yeah.
We were excited, to say the least.
We were very excited. But then we got to calm down for a little bit because we've already seen the first 5 minutes.
That's
They released it a little bit early, so we were okay.
Settle into the fact that we were watching a whole episode.
I just couldn't believe it. But it does open, and it says November 12th. So we know Will went missing on November 6th, so it was interesting for us to already get to see off the bat. It's been 6 days.
Yeah, it's been almost a week that he's been in the Upside Down, hiding from Vecna, as it turns out, hiding from the Demogorgon, trying to get to him, and bring him to his master.
Crazy. Bowed.
But, based on what we see in the first 5 minutes, you have no doubt Will has been able to survive for almost a week. The way he is, running and jumping and climbing.
The actor of this character was I just thought he was, scared and hiding and weak.
Yeah, that's what...
All of us were surprised.
And so that's why, when you've watched the whole first 4 episodes... We've learned how much we have all been underestimating this character.
Yes!
And that it all comes back to Will. And we've all been complaining, he's just thrown to the wayside. He hasn't had much growth, much development.
Yeah.
But, bam, we're seeing...
He has had it in him.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it's only come out in dire circumstances.
Exactly.
Which we're now about to see again.
Yeah. Did survive in the Upside Down, where... We have seen so many not do that.
Yeah.
And we forget that. We have forgotten that this whole time. So it's just
because
so
he
exciting.
knew the whole time. He didn't know, but he was the one that he was singing. Because it was a special song that his brother showed him, and it meant the most to him. And then he whips out a shotgun and then he just
I'm whoa, what the hell?
Even the Demogorgon was stunned for a second. He was
yeah, he was. He climbed that tree. I'm just what? And then jumped from the tree. I'm what the hell?
Oh, Willy Will.
So, yeah, it's a really telling first 5 minutes without you even realizing until later on.
And it is interesting that we get those dates, the date in the very beginning, too, because then that shows us that when Hopper and Joyce rescue him, it's only been a day that he's had that tube in him.
Oh, yeah.
So we know he was hiding for 6 days. And Vecna only needed to capture him for the tiniest bit before Hopper and Joyce came in and rescued him, and Vecna let him go. So it was not very long at all.
No.
Because he was only in there for a week, right?
A week.
The dates are interesting.
The Duffers will go in and edit them when they make mistakes.
They said that's not true.
But then, like, after seeing those first 5 minutes to go into the title credits,
yeah.
I'm like, oh my god!
Ugh. It's a never skip.
It's a never skip.
Don't we get another date?
The Crawl. November 3rd, 1987 is where we open up in present time.
It is hysterical that this is supposed to only be 5 years later.
And Holly has gone from being a toddler to...
Yeah, like, couldn't speak.
7, but also, like, 13. It's fine. She's so cute.
Good pick. Good casting.
I agree. I think that for what they're giving her...
Yeah.
She's got to be a little...
You know, whatever.
She's got to be able to do it.
Keep the whimsy alive. Just go, okay.
You just have to accept it.
Move on.
Maybe it's a magical world.
They're doing a lot of other questionable things, so at this point, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's wearing overalls. She looks little.
Exactly.
I love the opening.
The opening is so, so good.
It's just so fitting of a callback to season 1, too. Just like opening at the Wheeler house just feels so right.
Mm-hmm.
And Karen just being that mother, like...
Yep.
The figure that, like, all the kids are always at the Wheeler house. Like, it just felt, yay, we're back!
It's a great callback. And, like, you learn right off the bat that the Byers family is staying with the Wheelers.
The chaotic beginning.
And I love, and this is something that we saw even in, like, the image stills that they...
Yeah.
When they're at the table, the Wheelers are sort of, like, clean cut and just, like... polite with each other, and the Byers are like reaching over the table and like yelling at each other.
Fighting,
It's so good.
And Ted is just like, he just wanted his bacon.
I know.
It's so sad.
It's so good. And this is where we get one of our first Home Alone references.
Yeah.
When they're all getting ready to go out the door and they're like handing each other things and each of them is racing out. We don't know where everyone is. There are many instances of that in Home Alone, but when they're all getting ready to like go to the airport and stuff, it's like all chaotic. Like, it's so good.
I wish they like all left and like one of the kids got left behind or
that would
something.
have been good, Holly.
But
that's how it could have started.
I know. I do love seeing that she biked to school with Mike and Will. That's so cute.
It's so cute.
And then she's like, we gotta listen to Robbins. Like, it's just, the first 10 minutes is, every character's intro is so good.
Mm-hmm. Mike doing his, like, yell down to his mom or Holly, like, I'm coming!
Yeah.
Like, it's the same. And
I felt, oh my god, I loved season 1 Mike, so that was fun to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's just, like, first intros just felt so good.
So them...
Besides Dustin's.
Ooh, but that scene was so good.
Because Lucas's intro, I literally...
Lucas, what? They're all so grown up, but
he's
the
just
music
so badass now. They're all so confident.
Because they know what's going on.
Yeah.
And, like, what we don't know this yet, but they are actively trying to, like, fix things for people. And, like, they've kind of taken control of their own narrative in all of this. Just so good to see.
And I just love the plot of, like, Dustin is trying to, no matter what, stay different.
Mm-hmm.
To latch on to that connection with Eddie, but also he's just so desperately trying to stay himself because of that. And the 3 other boys right now are focused on, like, the mission.
Yeah.
That they're like, you just gotta blend in. And, like, he refuses.
Yeah.
And that's just always how he's been. He's been the nerdiest. He's always been the smartest. He's always been the most himself.
Yeah.
And has never steered from that.
Yeah.
Then I love that he's still so hard-headed here.
Mm-hmm.
Even of, like, he doesn't have fear of even getting beat up. He's still so dead set.
Mm-hmm. And in that, like, keeping Eddie's memory alive, because Eddie is the only person he ever knew to be that as well.
Yeah.
Because he finally, like, saw himself in, like, an older, like, cooler version of himself, kind of.
I miss him so much.
Me too! And we're introduced to the Squawk.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I have to mention my one little catch that was so cute, and I think that's what it is. I think this is what it is. When Nancy and Jonathan are in the car and they're listening to the Squawk. Her voice is mature.
That's a new one.
And then he's so...
That's what I'm saying! So, yeah, Jonathan and Nancy are in the car, and Robin says something, and you hear a sound effect. And Nancy is like, that's a new one. And Jonathan looks away all annoyed. But I don't think we even know yet that she's referring to Steve choosing that sound effect because we don't know that's his job yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like so well timed because like you have to watch it back to know like
he looks so annoyed
that she is referencing like, oh, Steve
That's
chose a
annoying.
new sound effect, like she knows.
Like, look at him. Not that I'm.
No, I'm sorry. That's really like I shouldn't be rooting for this for anything to fail for him because he's been through a lot. And I love Jonathan. Like
I feel like he has nothing.
But like, I'm sorry. You can't put anyone against Steve Harrington. Like, it's a pointless task. And we see the helicopter there. It's like cool. Yeah.
This is such a good way to introduce to us as the audience what's been happening.
Yeah.
And like, not only is what's written so good, but also obviously like the way she's delivering it, it just gives us so much intel.
Yeah.
But you can also hear the sarcasm in her because we know Robin's character of her trying to like side with the military, but like we know her. It's just so good.
It's so good, and it keeps it lighthearted. It gives us this like lighthearted introduction to this very heavy stuff that's happening, as they do with every opening of the show, I feel like. But we didn't know how they were going to do it in this case because all we've been hearing through their interviews is like, we open up and we're like in it. Like, we're right in the action.
So is there someone dying minute one?
And
like,
so
what's
we're
happening?
like, we had no idea what to expect, so it's so fun to get this. Robin giving us the exposition keeps it super entertaining.
Yeah.
We're realizing, oh shit, like,
while they
crazy
show us
here.
the introductions of each character, it was just so
Perfect.
compact and fast, but clean.
Yes.
And I loved it.
And
we get to see everyone.
We get to see how they feel about everything going on through Robin.
Yeah. I love that she's always been the blabber, and now she just gets to talk.
That's
She's like, this is my 500th broadcast, and we're like, oh my god.
You'll never catch these two unemployed. Ever.
I'm obsessed.
I love that they gave them a job again. Like, it's just, again.
What did you send me? They're the, they're like the Kirks.
They're the Kirks of Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Exactly. And there are things that happen in these first couple episodes especially that people kind of have a problem with because it's either like corny or like this or that. But I'm like,
It's so 80s.
but it's 80s. Like, the Duffers are obviously huge 80s, grew up in the 80s. They're huge 80s buffs. So like, they're going to write it from the perspective of someone making movies and stuff in the 80s. And that's just like, you have to accept it.
Like the
just
bullies, like this, like even just some of the phrasings that they say certain jokes.
It's crazy how without dating things too much, in a way that's like not fun, they still give it that like the charm that was those like John Hughes movies.
Yeah.
Mickey is so cute. I love that we get that right away too.
So we get this intro for Elle too, which I will say I was very disappointed because I thought this training that we would see of her was going to be like a big 80s montage. And it was not, but I do like that it was her intro.
I love that it was her intro as well, but I'm also kind of upset that we already saw it.
So, yes, the boys have to, someone has to climb up the tower to reset something, and this is just where we get the understanding that the love triangle is
alive and well. More than we expected it to be.
It's very 80s again, though. Like, it's very...
And that's why I'm cool with it. Like, I'm like, let it be... Let us have some relief. Like,
I'm annoyed with it because in real life, that's annoying and silly. And you see how annoyed Nancy is, and they can't see
cheesy,
that.
yeah.
But, like, watching it, obviously this was what was going to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
And then at some point, we'll get some sort of...
I love having this version of Steve. I'm sorry. Like, I love that he's...
jelly Steve.
But he's not jealous. He's just, like, putting himself out there.
Yeah.
It's Jonathan who's jealous. Steve is just being himself.
Yeah.
Genuinely is doing things for Nancy because he likes her. He's let her know that.
Yeah.
So it's like, if she's not standing her ground with either of them...
Yeah.
But, like, I think that's what I love about Nancy in this season is, like, she... just doesn't even pay any attention to it.
She's busy.
She's so busy. She's being leader.
These Wheelers.
She and Mike are
Wheelers.
She and Mike and all of them step up big time. I think Mike especially has been the biggest surprise to me so far.
I loved season 1 Mike.
Yeah.
couldn't stand the other seasons. Love him so much again already.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But again, they do it for a reason.
Yes.
A whole character can't stay the same all 5 seasons. It's going to be boring and lame.
Right.
They have to change it up, obviously.
Right. They've given each character so much thought into how they start and how they end, whatever it is. It makes sense, all that Mike has been through, for him to now get this chance to be back in Hawkins and protect the people he loves. And I think that Will's painting really inspired Mike this season. And I think because the adults are sort of including them in these crawls and these plans,
openly,
everyone is stepping up to their position in all of this, and we are just coming into it already having been structured.
I love that we come into them like this is their
already established
37th or something, like crawl, and like they slowly let us know in that way. It's not even right away we find that out. It's not till later we find
when
out.
We're suddenly seeing them going through secret tunnel behind the bookcase and in the I'm like, whoa, what is going on?
Like, they've been doing this. It's so good.
And how long has it been?
A little over a year.
Right? I think it's been like 18 months is what.
Year and a half, yeah.
So the fact that they've developed all this in that amount of time, I mean, what else are they supposed to do?
They know
They're
what they're doing. The main thing I'm worried about with this is that the episode upcoming is called Shock Jock. And before Steve goes to climb up this tower, Robin stops him and goes, up the voltage, you don't want to get shocked, right?
That's the foreshadowing is...
It doesn't have to be Steve, but I'm just saying someone might, I think...
He's not a jock anymore.
Someone's getting shocked.
The foreshadowing is too much.
It's scary. The Dustin stuff.
Dustin is just...
He's angry.
I mean, he's grieving. And the boys, like, touch on it with him. It's like, you're trying to do 2 things at once. Like, you're trying to you're trying to do things for Eddie. But, like, we need to focus on the task at hand.
Yeah.
And that in turn is for Eddie, you know?
Yeah.
And that's sweet when they have that moment in the wood, when the boys come together in the woods.
They're so cute together.
Which is already, like, I mean, we were anticipating that scene to see the original party back together. And, like, having their map in front of them. And, like, it was just very reminiscent of their D&D games.
The figurines. And like, it's just so
making plans.
I love that they've developed this system, as we already talked about, but, like, through Robin giving these...
codes. And
and it's just
and that's a throwback to season 3, obviously, with the Russian translation.
Oh, I didn't think of that. I thought of season 2 of them. Will was communicating through Morse code.
Yeah.
So that's
that too.
Even more.
But yeah, they make up their code names like the Russians did in the mall.
Aww.
Yeah.
When yellow meets blue. So that's when we, like, jump into the whole montage of them all listening to her instructions, and they go in, and we just see how well-oiled of, like, a machine they've, like, made this all into, and it's just so cool.
That is, like, the ultimate fan service. Because, every single season there are different groupings, right?
But now...
And, like, all of us have wanted is to see how they all work together. And, like, they couldn't have done a better job at showing us.
I love that.
Perfect first episode.
And the scene where the boys are doing their plan in the woods outside of school is when we see a couple minutes earlier, barely, Steve says Will hasn't gotten his goosies in a little bit. So he said everything should be fine.
His goosies?
And then literally a couple minutes later, he's like, oh. And touches his head.
Like, no, it's because of us.
And so he does the normal walk off slowly looking scared thing.
And this is when he
looks up.
And it's the spinning sky.
And then faintly in the background you hear kids laughing.
Yeah.
So we're like, whoa, what's happening?
What's he seeing? Because that's something we've never seen him experience before.
His now memories. And it was really sweet the way the boys talked to him after this. They're like, are you okay? Oh, I get nervous before a crawl too. And he's like trying to, like, it's weird to see them communicating.
Yeah, I know. But Lucas still makes a joke and is like, yeah, but I'm not, like, passing out the way, whatever he said.
Because he's trying to reiterate. And he's trying to be, like, he is. He's the straightforward one. And he's like, I get nervous, but that's not normal. Yeah. And then, of course, Mike's the one that's like, are you okay? Yeah, I think I will be.
Oh, God.
But Mike is very sweet to him in that moment, and he always has
Always
been.
has been.
Like, I did love season 2 Mike, too, because he was
so protective. Well,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, and then, the hospital stuff.
Yeah.
He was always by his side.
Yeah.
I think it's just because we didn't get as much
Mike,
because he was that support.
Because Mike and Elle. Season 3 and season 4 Mike is the one everyone complains about. And that's when they were, like, together and
it's not Elle's fault.
No.
It's just that...
When it's not right, it's not right.
It's not right. It's not right. You're... Exactly. Yeah, and then we go straight into Holly going to school.
Mm-hmm.
And this is when she is at recess. Right?
Missed recess.
Same. And so we kind of go straight into Holly on the... What do you call that? I never had one of those. Merry-go-round,
like a
carousel
type of thing.
I don't understand. I never understood the point of them, even as a kid. I was
just
like,
spin.
why is this here?
Because if you just sit on it and don't hold on to anything, and someone spins it fast enough, you like fall off. It's funny.
No, I would have been like,
I'm okay.
But Holly's laying on it, and like we see the same thing that Will sees in his now memories vision.
Because she started spinning too fast. Because
Derek, because we meet Derek Turnbow.
Yay!
Another iconic character from the Duffer Brothers.
Dipshit Derek came in so hot.
God.
I was not expecting him to be a rascal.
To say the least. Like, we were excited. We were excited about him just because, like,
I knew he was gonna be funny.
His character design was cool. I love his like the colors of his outfit, and like he just looked like a perfect newbie. New kid, you know what I mean? So anyway, we're excited for him, but like, boy, was I not expecting.
He's
rude.
Terrible.
I love that he's like low-key a bully. Like, he's so mean.
So he spins her too fast, and that's why she gets all like dizzy, and it's so... And then he just runs away.
He laughs and runs away.
And then this is when we officially get introduced to the creepy person she was waving to out the window earlier in the episode. And this is Mr. Whatsit.
Mr. Whatsit.
Which, immediately we all knew who that was. That was
Henry.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
But I think I think the reveal should have been right away, right here. I think it was weird that they, like, waited and then went to, like, reveal it later, but, like, we all already knew who it was.
Well, okay, well, we did, but, like, there, I'm not trying to say there are, like, casual watchers versus, like, psycho watchers, but I think, like, feasibly, one
other people.
No, I think people would think that wasn't.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of people see, like, his silhouette, and it's not something we've ever seen.
A white dude.
Henry wear. Well, like the bowler hat and like trench coat. Like, no one's seen him in that.
That's true.
For a second, like, I got Creel right away, but I was like, is this like like Victor? Like, I wasn't expecting Henry because I was like, he's full Vecna, so like. And we're like, uh-oh, Holly is in trouble. Yes. We know what the title of the next episode is going to be, for sure.
We see the teacher then go over and see that Holly's talking to no one.
Yeah.
So that's when we know it's no bueno.
No.
But it was cute to see a little Jopper scene. Confirmation that they're still together.
I know.
That they're happy, they're doing good.
Joyce is stressed as always, but...
About Willy Will.
Mm-hmm. We get a lot of great relationship updates. Moments. Like this with Holly and Mike, which we never would have gotten before because she was a baby.
Talk. She said, "Look, Mommy, let's go." Was the last thing we saw her say.
The only thing.
And now she's reading novels.
But this scene with her and Mike was the cutest, and this solidified, like, oh, Mike he's gonna be my number one this season.
Yeah.
Like, I'm obsessed.
When he says, I was gonna wait a few years, but, like, he's thought about this. He had it ready. Like, it's so cute.
He and Will are actually, they're actually so similar. Like, the way that they think and are thoughtful about the people that they love. I don't know.
He's like, seeing him... We haven't seen him be a big brother yet.
He's taking on
it's sweet.
This leadership role that's like so good. It feels like this is the legacy he's carrying on in memory of Eddie, in my opinion. Like, because I think Mike's relationship with Eddie is sort of overshadowed by Dustin's. But like at the top of season 4, Mike was like wanted to be Eddie too, just
Yeah.
as much. So I think like this is that manifestation of like his relationship with Eddie for sure.
Because he sees his little sister struggling, and he knows of a way to like help comfort her, because this is what's comforted him.
Yeah.
And it's like him trying to share that and help her. It's just like,
Holly the heroic.
Oh, I love it.
It's such a sweet moment. And then, it's cool that we see Will sort of, I mean, it's not cool because
it's so cool.
We're in the hospital, Max is in a coma, and Will is like giving her like the daily update almost. They're telling Max everything.
Mm-hmm. And then we just see Lucas. I like that Will's like, I'm gonna get up. And he leaves the room. Mm-hmm. So he gives him a moment. But he did say, I want to replay the tape. So that introduces us that they have been for a year and a half playing Kate Bush.
I know. Remember we made that catch because we saw the boombox or whatever in the stills that they released, and I was like,
you also saw like the cup of water, and like she's awake.
She's drinking
and she's
water.
Drinking water.
Because there were 2 cups.
I know, they're all just so sweet. They've gotten time to just be with each other.
Yeah. They've settled back into a routine with each other. Mm-hmm. This episode packs so much in, it's not even funny.
So then we learn why they wrote Will into the hospital. Mm-hmm. It's because he needed to see this. And this is like an amazing dramatic moment. It is so... Because we know it's coming, because like the way that they show him, like, he's like, rockin' Robin. And trying to catch up with her. But then we see her go to meet up with Vicky. Yeah. So then we're like, oh no. Yeah, because Vicky's a candy striper, and Robin has snuck in to talk with her. To be all cute with her girlfriend. And then we get Will eavesdropping and like yearning and like, oh my god. Because he's never seen it. He's never seen another gay person. He just felt so confused. Yeah. And that he's wrong. No one talks... I mean, yeah, right. Remember, we're in the 80s. No one... So for him to, like, see it, he's shocked. Mm-hmm. He's stunned. And he, like... Then it's all traumatic. He, like, drops his can and it, like, pops. And then, like... It's just so funny that Robin does see him, like, run away and turn the corner. And she's like, shit. Because they're trying to keep it secret, too. So no one knows. Which is so... I love how... Robin has this established a relationship already, and she's not still... Like, I just love that we did not pick up where we left off. Yeah. And they never really have season to season, but this more than the others has been drastic. Yeah. There's been drastic changes. Yeah, especially for Robin's character. Oh my god, because, that's, like, one of the last shots of the 4th season. Yeah. Is Robin, like... And Steve's, like, looking at them. All prep with the... towel like over his shoulder. A single mom who works 2 jobs. And he's like folding his clothes. So it's just so nice to see Robin have this moment. I do though. It makes me nervous. I know. She's pushed off her date with Vicky now a couple times. And she said, I'll meet you at Enzo's at 8. And what happened the last time someone else tried to plan a date at Enzo's? And something about Enzo's. Yeah. Anytime someone says Enzo's, I'm like... Or a date. Period. Also. The movie date. Think about Lucas and Max. Like, it's not going to end well. I'm scared. You're right. And everyone's talking about it. Like, Robin's just getting a lot. And if that wasn't scary... I literally had to, like, close my eyes for this scene. When Dustin gets beat up in the graveyard, He held his own for a hot second, though. I was like... Yeah. No, he did. Like, when he came back up with that swing, I was like, damn, but... There's too many of them. Too many of them. We get the greatest line in Stranger Things. No. Hiya. I was caught so off guard. First of all, I hate when people say hiya. Like, I think it is the cringiest, scariest thing. I'm going to say it all of the time. No. Hiya. I'm just going to record that. No! Oh my god! Because everyone had to have a line. But it's like, so, you could have... But that was so 80. It reminded me of, like, watching Power Rangers. Or, that's like... 90... 93. Well, it's also very, like, Karate Kid. Yeah. Like, they all have a little... Yeah. They all have to have their quip. Yeah. And it's, like, all the bullies. There's always, like, 6 of them. And they're always, like, circling coming in from around the different corners. Yes. Like, from the shadows. It felt very, very like that to me. It did. So, like, I was caught off guard and I cackled. But at the same time, I was like...
It's how it was. And that's why the show is so good, because they lean into the era and the genre.
Yeah.
Like, they're not afraid to, like, go full. It's just so good. So, yeah. No, I can respect it, but I hate Ahaya. Because, like, I can't fathom it. I would die. Like, if someone hit me like that one time, I would die.
Was their plan to, like, leave him there to die? Because they left him.
Let's not forget who their leader was. Like, Jason was a psychopath. Like,
he was driven to madness.
True. But, like,
yeah,
and that's the thing about the 80s bullies.
Yeah.
They
violent.
Fight to kill.
Yeah.
No mercy.
Jason was going to shoot Lucas dead in the face.
Yeah. And be like, yep.
Learn.
Billy was always ready to kill someone.
Yeah.
Okay, we get an 11 scene, which aside from one part, it is the most forgettable scene from the episode, in my opinion.
I remembered Haya better than this.
Agreed. However, there is what Mike says at the end, like, because 11 is like what happens after all of this, like, if we succeed or whatever.
And I was like, well, in D&D.
In my campaigns, like, everyone goes off into the sunset together or whatever. They're like, they don't stay in their starting town, their hometown or whatever. They all go to a different place, like a happy place.
With 3 waterfalls.
3 waterfalls.
I don't know what the 3 is significant for.
11.
Callie and
Callie
and Vecna are gonna run off.
Yeah. Oh, was that it? Am I not supposed to say that yet?
No, Will's gonna stay with me. It just very much felt like when a little kid is like, Mom, is heaven real? And you're like, yeah, it has rainbows and waterfalls. And I was just...
Because here's the thing. Will has been through some trauma. Everyone has been through a ton of trauma, but, like, 11... has never known...
I know, she doesn't know anything.
Has never known normal.
Yeah.
And I just feel like she needs an opportunity. I don't know what she needs. But she's still learning so much about just how the world works.
Yeah.
It's hard to imagine them staying together. And, it feels weird to talk about these relationships in the show when, right, there's so much else going on.
Mm-hmm.
We're invested, so it is what it is,
But this is, like, season 1.
They were just so cute.
And
that's the thing about Mike,
enamored.
is he loves hard, this boy.
Yeah.
Like, he loves so hard. But I think,
she was little and bald and had magical powers, and he was like...
But also, she was helping him find Will. Yeah. So the scene was kind of like, man, but I did get worried when I heard him talking about the waterfalls, and she was like, can we go there?
Yeah. Do you think we can do that together? And I do think... I thought it was very interesting that to break this conversation, Lucas yells up, hey, lovebirds! It just felt... I don't know.
Forced. And let's not forget, before this scene, they see each other for the first time in probably a long time, because Hopper has to keep
her
kind of hidden. So they're not seeing each other every day, at least.
Yeah. And
so they see each other, and they kind of run to each other, but it's
still like...
It's sort of
they just stare at each other. They're like...
It's not a reluctant hug, but it's kind of like... I don't know. I get a different vibe, is all I'm saying. I can't... Steve.
I love these boys just like...
doing their thing.
And so invested.
They're like in work mode.
And passionate.
Mm-hmm.
And Lucas like in his camo. And he's just so badass.
And they can do it with support from other people. Like, they can be open about, like, making these plans and executing them. And they have resources now. And, like... They have other people to help them with... Everyone has a position, and it's so cool to see, again, it already established.
The reason we missed it, we skipped Murray. But, like,
oh, yeah,
I love that he is now the Hawkins Yuri.
Yeah, that's so true.
And
he's the smuggler.
Smuggling in these things. And it's the most absurd things you've ever heard of.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I got all of it. And he's, like, so cocky about it. And he loves it.
This is when he smuggles in the tape for Jonathan, right?
Yeah, very early, yes.
Murray has a shipment, and everyone's getting their stuff, and he hands Jonathan a cassette tape, and is like...
Makes a joke.
About how, like, she keeps you engaged or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And Jonathan...
And I thought that was just, like, a joke.
Yeah.
Because he was probably just being annoying, and Murray, and
Me
he
too.
says things like that.
I
Like,
didn't catch
caught
that.
it. But I was like, oh, he's just being annoying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I didn't catch it, but yeah.
Oh. I didn't think that it was, like, an active...
I think because, like, Steve's in the scene, so I'm not really paying attention to anything that Jonathan is doing.
But then, yeah, after that conversation, Jonathan walks off and then opens the cassette. And we both went...
Not because of the ring. Again, not because
Some people are so wild and rude. It's not a Jeremiah situation.
Exactly.
My God.
No, it is not.
What are you about right
it
now?
It has nothing to do with the ring. The ring is lovely, but it's like that.
Season 1, Nancy has a whole spiel about how she resents her parents for getting married so young.
Mm-hmm.
To Jonathan.
Yep.
While she's holding a gun.
Yep. She's holding a gun.
Always.
Yeah, as per usual.
And with everything else going on, it's just like, oh.
Oof. And it's especially jarring having just seen Nancy take charge of the pre-crawl meeting,
Mm-hmm.
and like she is the big boss of this whole group, and
Murray called her the manager.
And you can tell that she loves it. Like, she's so happy doing this, given the circumstances.
Yeah.
That is her sole focus. Like, she's not paying attention to these boys. Like, could not care less. And so that's why it's like, ugh, that grinds my gears, seeing that.
But why is this man so
Also,
invested in these two being together? It's kind of weird.
It's definitely weird.
Like, Murray, just leave the children be.
Just because, like, they first got together at your place, which you also, like...
He's the only reason they're together. So him being the only reason then they might get engaged is also weird.
He got them drunk on his...
Underage drinking.
Nasty swill vodka.
I do love one of the best lines is like, how was the pull out? And like, they both are so...
It's a great line.
It's so good. I loved them season 2. Look,
Fine. Yes! And I love Jonathan.
I know.
But I want something more for him in this story.
Yeah.
Than just...
being jealous of Steve.
Being jealous of Steve.
Yeah.
I don't mind the rivalry, and I enjoy, like, Steve's... And not just because I'm... But I think it fits Steve's character more than Jonathan's.
Yeah. But we also saw last season he was trying to slowly break up with her because he can't tell her the truth that he didn't want to go to college with her. And that's where we left off.
Yeah.
He still never told her.
Yeah. Where is that conversation?
And now we just see this. It was just kind of like...
So back to the crawl.
We see them all get ready for the crawl, and we see that Hopper's the only one going. He refuses to let anyone go and help him. We see their whole system, like, take place. It's crazy. We see him get the tracker, and then we start to see the plan of, like, how they track him and, like, what that process is.
I love seeing Nancy following along the, what do we call those in school?
Like projector?
I guess they're just a projector, but...
It's like the dry erase thing.
You had them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
Like, we're the last, though. Like,
when you got to go up and be the one that
Yeah.
write on it with the dry erase marker, I was like...
But, like, we are the last to know about those.
Yeah, because then everyone got smart boards, and I was like, what is that?
I know, though, where she's following him with the marker is so
it's
cool.
It's really cool to see them all, like, they all have their roles.
Well-oiled,
okay.
like you said, yeah.
But then, there's a little wrench in it because Dustin doesn't show up.
Mm-hmm. And he's supposed to be in the car he's supposed to be in the van with Steve.
He's supposed to be with Steve.
The dynamic duo. So
and then they're like, wow, who can go? And Will's like, it's just a wheel, I can do it.
Joyce is like, no.
But Jonathan, you go.
Jonathan, you can do it, right? And he's like, I think so. And yeah, I think that's a fun part where it's like Joyce is willing to put Hopper at risk over Will. Which, obvious. I think that's any mother.
She's willing to put Jonathan over risk than Will.
Yeah.
And that's what's like...
That's true.
Because now it's to the point I'm like, oh... I just feel bad, Jonathan. Like, there's
Jonathan is so tossed aside.
I feel terrible.
I know.
Because even his own mom was like, it's too dangerous for you, Will. Mm-hmm. Jonathan, you go. But then Steve and Jonathan are now shoved together to do this.
It really was a bad plan on their... They shouldn't have allowed that to happen, but...
I know. So then we just see the whole plan of how Hopper gets into the Upside Down, and he sneaks in with the military. And I love Mike and Lucas up in the tower. And it's
I know.
So cute.
And Lucas with his binoculars, he calls himself a sniper, but he's like,
Snipers chew gum.
Yeah.
I love Lucas.
I think that's something that we touched on when we were talking about, like, what we were, like, our theories, what we were hoping to see in this season. And I was really excited to see their humor come back, like, amongst each other. Especially Lucas, because he's had such a rough go at it with Max and everything. Like, just his banter with Mike especially is, like, I loved that scene. It was so good.
They're so cute.
Yeah.
We see Holly sad in her bedroom because parents are fighting downstairs because she's now talking to invisible people and they're worried. But Ted's like, it's kind of fine.
Karen's wasted and just like, okay.
Yeah, but then Ted, he touches on that. He's like, what is this, like number 2 or something? And she's like flailing around and then he leaves. And then Holly is sad in her bedroom.
Which, like, we know is a recipe for Vecna's wrath, trauma in children. And then we sort of get all of the events of the crawl. So much happens. Hopper gets in successfully.
Yeah.
Soon after that, it starts going downhill.
Flipped is so fun.
Yeah, that is cool.
But yeah, soon after that, they get attacked by a little Demogorgon.
You know.
But it's so fun. Episode 1 to get this, like, brutal Demogorgon moment.
Because, like, right, if you think about it, for episode 1 is definitely crazy. Like, episode 4, we waited, like, a long time in the Russia scenes. Or the Russia stuff for it.
Oh, yeah.
That was probably the most intense Demogorgon stuff.
Yeah.
But, so it's crazy to get that.
I know.
And they look so good this season.
And this is where we suddenly get a Demogorgon POV.
So this is Will's second
Goosey's
episode, Vision.
Yeah. In the same day.
And in the same day. And he, like, seemingly enters the POV of a Demogorgon who's, like, ripping all of these military men to shreds in the Upside Down.
So he starts, like, convulsing on the floor.
And Joyce is like,
No, Will!
I think someone posted today about how bad of a job they all, like, for people to be so concerned about Will, they do such a bad job of, like, actually watching him and making
sure. They
sure
never notice at first.
Yeah.
Until he's convulsing on the floor.
Yeah.
Joyce finally wakes him up by slapping him.
Yeah.
Which is wonderful.
Yep.
She just really goes for it. And then he goes, it's coming.
Yeah.
Which is so fun. And such, like, a horror.
Such a horror movie line.
Yeah.
Does he say it's or he's? I thought he said, like, he's here or he's coming. Or he's close. Even just to be in the Upside Down in episode 1 is crazy.
That's so cool.
Like, Noah, they had to have been I would have been laughing. Ew, the Demogorgon, like...
We've never seen them move like that.
Yeah, he sees him running to the Wheeler's house.
The Demogorgon. It's coming. It's coming for them.
So he says it's coming for them, because we had just seen it run to the Wheeler's house, so we know.
And then he slow turns to Nancy. Like, it's so good.
Woo! It's so good!
Yeah,
because, right, we're seeing the 2 different scenes, like, cut together of, like, Holly watching her parents fight, Karen going to the bathtub, and, like, all of that. But in between, Will's having this vision, and we know that the house is about to get attacked.
And we already knew this was coming, too.
Because we saw... Which, like, also, why release so much of that?
But it's just, that's such a good horror moment of just, like, in the slow turn, and it's just, like, everyone's faces, just, it's so good.
Actually, you're right. This is a 10 out of 10 episode. We start with, like, a classic 80s John Hughes movie, and then the back half is, like, classic 80s horror movie.
And I love seeing Hopper, like, do his thing, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And he's just so badass.
You forget how badass he is. You forget he was, like, military, and that...
He reminds you.
Oh, yes.
He really makes sure to talk about it once again.
He sure does, yes. But, like, there have been points throughout the whole series where I'm like, wait, why is he able to fight like this?
Yeah.
Because I just forget.
Yeah.
Because, like, his character as it is just so good that I forget
I know.
Like, you know.
He's such a good character. I love him.
Love Hopper. But
Because,
yeah,
like, you forget... Yeah, because every once in a while, you're like, oh, he's just, like, a small-town cop.
and we know the history of, like, his family, and you just don't...
Yeah.
I just forget that he's ex-military.
Yeah, every once in a while it goes back in Nam, and I'm like, oh yeah.
But can also fight with a sword, so it's like, okay.
That sword better come back. It's in Russia. I don't know how, but it better come back.
And then it's the beginning of the end of the episode.
Instantly, it's like she's just
On it.
so good. And her and Elle, and I love Elle, like, puts up her hood. She's like...
And Nancy has no fear of bringing Elle with her. Well, because they all know that Elle is the one
She's
with
the
the powers
one,
who
yeah.
who can like handle them.
Yeah.
But I just love that trust that Nancy has in her. And,
And those
like,
two
let's
girls
go.
are the ones that are like, let's go. Like,
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
and neither of
Two
them
girls,
are
yes.
hesitating or worried.
Yes.
And it's the two that I would send too, you know? Like,
100%.
it's just so good.
Without question.
While she's grabbing her gun and they're rushing out the door, she's telling everyone orders at
Yep.
the same time. Like, she just...
The most badass character on the show, I'm sorry. Like,
God.
she's so good.
And then we see Holly still sad in her room, but the lights start flickering.
And we get this, like, little poltergeist moment, which
Yeah.
is so good, where she's like, la la la, what's going on? And
She's so confused.
she unplugs it, and it's still
Mhm.
flickering. It's like, oh, it's so great.
Mhm. And the light bright
Yep.
in the corner.
Yeah, we see it, the cracks start to open, and we see the Demogorgon come through, and like,
It's like, hey!
and that's the first episode. It's like
That is a good first episode.
everything we love about the show, with so much new stuff. They're in a completely different place.
It's just impressive that they did that with so many characters
Yeah.
in an hour.
To give Vicky like a whole job and to like go to where Vicky works and like and to integrate her and everybody, like they leave no stone unturned.
We got Derek.
And we met Derek. Like, are you kidding? Did we get Erica in the first episode?
Mm-hmm.
But we get some good Erica moments
Mhm.
coming up.
I don't think she's even in the second.
It's exciting, but obviously it's sad to know that it's ending, but God, there have been so many amazing shows that have ended and left people so disappointed.
It's gonna be so satisfying
Yeah.
that it's wrapped up and that it's a good ending.
This literally, I think, will be the first best show I've ever watched.
Yeah.
That will have a proper
Yeah.
ending that we're happy with. I mean, and we still haven't seen it, but like,
I know I'm very happy
from what
with it.
everyone is saying, like from the cast, and they're all so hype about it,
Yeah.
you know they're proud of it. And
Mhm.
so,
even if you're sad about certain characters or something, like, I still know it's gonna be good.
because we're already, I mean, that's the way, these first episodes they release, like, I have no doubt that they're gonna land it.
That's
So,
true.
mhm.
I've had some shows that were my favorite, and then you're like,
I can name 10, like, how many times have we rewatched this show, and it's like, just as good, if not better, every time, and like, we're gonna have this. We're gonna have all of it.
and then once we finish it, you're gonna have to already do another rewatch to, like, catch
Wow.
other things.
Yes!
You know, because we're gonna learn
Oh,
so much.
Because that was the craziest thing about season 4.
Yeah.
Because that's when we first got introduced to all of the
What's actually
the
going
lore
on.
of the Upside Down.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, you had to rewatch just to see, like, little snippets of it
Mhm.
up until... On that note,
Alright, well, that was episode 1.
we said we're going to do episodes 1 and 2. And we will. We're going to do 2.
Joke.
We will.
So funny.
We'll crank it out.
Something
In the air that night.
This meeting of the Fangirls Club is adjourned.
Thanks for fangirling with us.
Just feels so right that it's here.
And Steve Harrington is stuff.